Welcome to a special edition episode of Explore This, and I am so honored to have you here with me today because not only am I going to be sharing with you an epic milestone that this show has achieved, but I'm also going to be sharing with you how achieving this milestone is going to create a mega load of benefits for adventurers like you. But it wouldn't be an Explore This episode if we didn't do this first. Hey fellow explorer, I'm so honored to have you here with me today because Explore This has just achieved a huge milestone in the YouTube world of hitting 500 subscribers. Now, when I first birthed this show into life in May of 2024, I had huge aspirations of where the show could go, how it could grow, how many explorers it could reach, but it's all about the little milestones you achieve along the way. And it would not happen without explorers like you who watch my content, who like the videos, who comment on the videos, who share with fellow explorers. So before I dive into how this is going to be a huge benefit to you, I first just have to say thank you. Everything when you watch these episodes, you're looking at weeks to months of work. And it wouldn't happen though without people like you who really resonate with the content. And when I first started this show, one of the things that I was really mindful of is there's a lot of ways to create shows, and some can be more vlog style and super chill, and some can be a little bit more cinematic, like something you would see on a streaming service. And that is the angle that I wanted. I wanted it to have this really cool cinematic storytelling, high essence type of vibe. So watching this channel grow gives me this awesome validation that you're resonating with the vibe of what the show is. So here is what is on tap for you. When you hit 500 subscribers in the YouTube world, it unlocks a lot of different tools. But one of the things that really helps me is it helps me gain more traction so I can first reach out to adventure companies and build partnerships with them so I can share with you discounts on epic adventures. And you're going to see that starting much sooner than later. So imagine being able to go to really epic destinations like Alaska or the Canadian Rockies, or hiking in Southwest Utah for several days and being able to do that at a discounted price. Those are the types of partnerships I'm working on hard for you so you can go explore more of this world with me and do it being a little bit more friendly on your budget. The second thing that I'm working on is also helpful because every explorer knows that we love gear. We cannot have too much gear. So I'm also working with partnerships to get gear discounts for you. And these are going to be discounts on brands that I love, I've used, I've tested, and I'm personally vetting to help give you my own gear closet so you can do shopping for yourself for your next adventure. So I want you to know first that these types of partnerships are made possible because of you. Because the more this channel grows, the more credibility it has. It shows that people are loving the vibe of the show. It gives a lot of trust and faith in other companies who want to build partnerships with me, which in turn benefits you. So that's what's going to be happening in the outside world. But we're also going to be simmering to some juicy, fun elements in changing up and up-leveling content behind the scenes. So if you've been with me for a little bit, you've also noticed that I love to do behind the scenes videos. One of my favorites to do is in my beloved gear closet and share with you how I love to pack for adventures. And those videos do really well. So it's obviously something I'm going to be doing with the adventures I have planned ahead for this year and beyond. But what I also want to do is share with you some other behind the scenes things, because when you hit 500 subscribers and then 1,000 subscribers and more milestones, you can actually create different levels of content depending upon how deep a fan wants to get engaged in the channel. So I've been thinking about how powerful it could be to also share with you other behind the scenes things like training tips. So how do I train for hiking 90 miles in the Icelandic Highlands? How do I train for carrying 40 pounds on my back doing the Grand Canyon rim to rim in 3 days? How do I train for hiking 150 miles in the Canadian Rockies, camping tent to tent, night to night over the course of 2 weeks? There's so many things that I've learned behind the scenes on how to train properly for this, and that also comes from previous chapters in my life where I used to work in a private practice as a practitioner helping people with sports-related injuries. So I can bring these different worlds and different facets of me to life here. So I'm thinking training tips could be really helpful for you. I also want to share with you recovery tips. So what do I do to recover from adventures? Because getting prepared for it is one thing, training for it, packing for it, doing it is one thing, but the aftermath is another. What your body feels afterwards. There is a recovery period that if you've done adventures that especially are multi-days, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you want to do more epic adventures, longer adventures, climbing higher elevations, there is a toll it takes on the body, but there's also things that you can do to help keep that toll to a bay. So I want to share some of my own training tips with you in terms of recovery and what I do behind the scenes. So you're getting the preparation on the front end, but also the recovery on the back end. Something else I think would be really awesome is to share with you my journey as it's evolving, because as I'm creating content of places that I've been. But what I haven't been sharing is places that I'm planning to go. What are the adventures that I have queued up? Building anticipation for it, getting your own involvement and engagement. Share with me your own ideas. Where do you think I should take Explore This? What's the next type of destination or adventure you'd like to see me cover? Those are really awesome things that I want to curate and cultivate in this community. We are a community of explorers, and it is an honor for me to be your guide and share with you not only far off remote corners of the world, but epic adventures that sometimes you can find right even in your own backyard. And to give you just a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be happening with the channel as it evolves, you're going to be seeing adventures across Australia, New Zealand, in the depths of Costa Rica. We're going to be going to some beautiful destinations in the southwestern part of the United States, going up to Alaska to experience the wilderness there, heading over to different parts of Europe, and of course beyond. So as we grow in this journey together, the biggest thing that you can do to help support me and to help support this channel is doing exactly what you're doing. Like the videos, comment, share this channel with fellow explorers. If you have people in your life who either love to watch epic things, get inspired by watching people do really cool things when it comes to travel and adventure, or you have people in your life that love adventure and are looking for a show that provides this really awesome immersive experience of what it's like to go to these incredible destinations, share Explore This with them. Because the more that this channel grows, the more that I can bring to you, the more partnerships, the more discounts, the more opportunities, and the more adventures that we can do. So as this is continuing to grow and I can start to see what I've been wanting to manifest really come into light, one of the other cool features that I'm going to be incorporating is a gear closet with my own Explore This gear. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff ahead, from discounts on gear to discounts on adventures to building a gear closet to sharing with you what I love, as well as a lot more deeper look on behind the scenes, what I do on a deeper level, both to get ready for adventures and recover, as well as what I'm planning next. This is what's ahead for all of us together. So what I'd love to hear from you, take a second and post below in the comments, what do you love about the show so far? Like, what keeps you coming back to watch the episodes? What really inspires you? And for a little bit of a bonus, if you want to share with me a destination that you think would be fun for me to go to and cover in the Explore This vibe and showcase the essence of it, I'd love to hear from you too. But most of all, I want to say thank you for being on this journey with me. This is a dream since I've had since I was age 7, sitting on the carpet in the back office of my parents' home, flipping through stacks of National Geographic magazines all by myself, dreaming about the world. And almost 40 years later, I've brought that dream to life. And it's happening also all because of you. So I'm your host, Jen Ahana. Thank you for being on the journey with me. And my friend, we are just getting started. I can't wait to share with you the magic that's ahead for us. I'll see you soon. Hey, thanks so much for watching today's episode. Take a second and like this video, then subscribe to Explore This so you can get notified on when the next episodes come out, where we're going to be seeking adventure, tasting the world, and discovering everything. So excited to have you with me. I'm your host, Jen Ahana, and I will see you next time.